Welcome back, everybody. We are going to take another deep dive into a H.P. Lovecraft-inspired game. As you can see, it's the Singing City. And all I know is, apparently the deep ones are fucking common in this city. So, let's get right into it. I'm not reading. I've done enough reading in these games. I'm good. The fuck? Ammo is scarce. Fleeing is often a better option. What the fuck? Oh, press any button. I'm an idiot. I was sitting here reading the hints. Whoa, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck? Do you need your whiskey, buddy? They always seem to be alcoholics or something. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on with this game. Well, now. What the fuck? I know it's a psychological horror and all, but damn. Well, hopefully the actual gameplay better than the cinematic, because the cinematic was even jumpy for me. Huh? How do you interact with things? Oh, it looks empty.
Hope I never have to use it. Something tells me I will.
Are we actually got to figure this out here? Yes, how to play. That's not what I'm needing. Oh, I get a diving suit? What the fuck? Ew. Is there a camera? Frosty, welcome. Do I have a camera?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Dude, my dude's seen some shit. I'm really curious. Do I have a fucking camera? Because it wants me to take a fucking picture. Ah.
Now get out. Now get out.
Oh, he's friendly.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your
You
service.
look more like the King in
I
Yellow.
did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are
Johannes.
my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
The King in Yellow.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago.
Damn.
Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the fort. He is dedicated.
Yeah, for me the cinematics are just
Investigating.
They're
Alas, I fear he has a more pressing.
doesn't seem like they're optimized too well.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Woo!
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Yeah, no
Don't
shit.
judge a book by its cover, Mr.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious.
His suit seems to be
No one
really
will take you by the
fucking
hand,
dry
So you better know where to
compared to
turn.
my shit.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
There's a reason. Dude, this fucking game's huge. Apes Bride. What the fuck? I'll tell you what, let's... Here we go. What about my suitcase? It was still on the ship.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
We have Innsmouth people here. Yeah, there's definitely fish people. Well, I guess with the city flooded, it's kind of... Okay. Excuse me.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
He's a monkey.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator. Just arrived from Boston.
He's a monkey.
I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Monkey.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language.
Monkey.
But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But
Oh.
now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
I can
Let's
tell.
just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened.
I'm not gonna point out the fact that he's a monkey.
Did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Yeah, fuck it.
Forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Damn.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Man. Oh, what the fresh hell. Ooh, don't stay in that too long.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Have we learned to, like, live with the Eldritch Abominations? That dude's house is just overran with barnacles.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, man. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throckmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. That'll start.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throckmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
Sounds like mine.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry. No. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Yep.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. He had mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Whoa, hi.
Choo choo. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Five cards short of a full house.
Alright, this must have been the room. Okay.
Never Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Yep.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Well, it looked like you got the deep one talking to him, Ether. Alright, so look at the house, the beach. That was this boat we found.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Oh, my sanity's fucked. Okay.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Bye. So I didn't collect everything in here? I thought I did. Okay, let's watch this again. So I just gotta spend my time looking for this kid.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
It says I haven't fucking found everything. Where is everything?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
this, ape-face.
What's happening?
I don't like this. This is creepy.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
Okay, so we started here.
What's happening?
Take this, ape-face.
Okay, so we do it in chronological order.
Take this, ape-face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Oh, that's crazy.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
I gave you clear
Oh, shut up,
instructions, did I
asshole.
not?
He's not very friendly. Alright, Mind Palace. How do I go into it? Alright, so... Alright, it says I could track him down, but where the hell would he have went? Would he have went this way? I don't think so. My guy runs so wonky. What the fuck is that thing? Hey Albert, where you at? That's just so disturbing.
The door won't budge.
fuck people are popping up? How can we... Yeah, we can save.
Oh. Yeah. Hey. Got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Later.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Oh, I know that.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Well, now.
Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna be polite.
Keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
I'm gonna tempt fate.
The door won't budge.
What the? Get them! Oh.
Is everything gonna look like this?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Okay, so we don't need that.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Yay! So I do gotta find the sun, because I can't leave until I do. Where the hell could that boy be hiding? Or would he be dead? The people are fucking just spawning out of nowhere. I should be following apparitions, but I can't find any. Anything super spooky in here? Nope. Okay. I want to kill this thing. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Okay, so he had to come out there. Where can old boy be hiding, huh? That's his boat.
We like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
But I gotta go back in the house. Who the hell are you? Alright, let's go back up top, see if we can find an apparition.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay, let's get out of that shit for a second.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Where'd you go, Albert? I tried going in here.
There's something in the pocket.
Okay.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Yep, that's the Innsmouthers. What the fuck? This is getting juicy. Let's go back and tell Dad. I was hoping we'd actually, find him alive. Just kind of insane. Nope.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. Sure unfriendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but unfortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah.
Or a spade.
Firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah. I found your son in the basement of the nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I'd hope for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg for mercy.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Alright, well, I'm going to end this one here. It's been long enough. I've been recording long enough. And I'm pretty sure Monkey Man has a bald spot. Yeah, he's starting to go bald. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!